Okay. I'm debating whether to use this webcam I was using for belt of the week or use one that's pointing at me right now. It's a better camera. But anyway,
Anywho,
yeah. Oh, I got to figure out what this. I forgot what the stamp on the belt stands for.
Oops.
It's not my belt.
oh,
Let's switch over sex. See it. All right. Let's see. It's actually a Cordovan, but you can't tell from the light. The lighting is terrible in here, and it's very, very dark, so it looks more black than anything. But it's Cordovan brown is what it is.
Looks good though.
Thank you. Okay. Let's see. I asked him what he want me to put in those in those blank boxes. He said put the initials of the.
I changed my profile picture today.
I saw that.
Somebody messaged me. He's like, "Is that you now?" I'm like, "Hell no."
Hell no.
I wish my arms were that big.
Oh, okay. No,
no.
That's way
my
back
arms
when.
nowhere near that big.
Okay.
The good old days, Ben.
That's when I had the 26-inch arms. You see?
Yeah, the pythons.
I had the monsters.
I know those arms. Yeah, I know those arms.
Yeah, well, it's
it's amazing the kid survived.
Right. Now he's bigger than me.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Absolutely.
All right. Yeah.
It happens.
He's taller than me. He's bigger than me.
Yeah.
That dude is what? Benny's probably 6'2", probably about 270, 280.
My nephews are here this week. One's going back tomorrow, back to Virginia. He's got to get back to the Navy. And the older nephew, he's out of the Navy. He's going to fly or take him to the airport, and he's going to spend the rest of the weekend up in northern Oklahoma because there's a gym up there he's got a membership to, and then he's going to come back next Tuesday, stay a couple weeks.
There you
go.
Cool.
Then goes back out to Stanford. He's going to Stanford University.
Good for him.
I like that comment. Have that popcorn ready.
I'm gonna have mine ready, but not for the show.
Oh, I want to take time also during the show and thank everybody.
Oh, okay, that'd be fine.
Yeah.
We'll squeeze you in.
Thank you.
We'll squeeze you in.
I'm honored.
Ben just had a birthday, everybody. He turned 29 years old.
Again?
Again. For the 20th time. Yeah.
Milk it as long as you can,
Ben. Right.
It's already started between Chris and Platinum.
Right.
Oh, here we go.
One day, Chris. One day.
You're gonna break.
Yeah.
I must break you.
You beat me to it.
I must break you.
If he dies,
Next
he dies.
next week will be out of August. It'll be the last week of August. Can you believe that?
No. I need a new job. By the end of August.
The New Year's going to be right around the corner.
Oh, don't rush it. Don't rush it.
Right. Just let summer take its course.
I love the fall and the winter.
Before it snows here on September 8th.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's 60 or 70 degrees the next day, right, Ben?
Right. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna do a 10 bell salute. I'm gonna tell you.
What, Mark?
I'm gonna do a 10 bell salute for off at the beginning. I forgot about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take us off screen because I'm gonna transition, so I'll take us off screen.
Sure.
Okay.
Transition from that to the intro.
Cool.
I don't want to sit there and look goofy between that and the intro. It'd be a good show. We're gonna have a good show.
I think so.
Hopefully, it'll be entertaining.
We try.
We try, yeah.
And succeed a lot.
Buckle your seatbelts. Oh man, I love this hobby.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Or I could use a few other words other times, but
yeah, I know.
What can you do? We love our belts. That's all we can do.
You've heard of it, HBO After Dark or Cinemax After Dark. This is the hobby in the sandbox.
Yeah. That's all the cat crap.
let's get the show started.
Hey everyone, this is Ben Walker from Championship Belt Brothers. Spanning the Globe starts now. Good evening, everyone. It is Thursday night. You know what that means. It's time to go spanning the globe.
Yes, it is.
Glad you joined us tonight. My name is Mark Maggard. I'm your host this evening. I'll be your MC for the festivities. And I want to remind everyone before I introduce my co-host that this show is sponsored by, this whack-ass show, by the way, is sponsored by Mark Leather Championship Belt Leathering, by Ashley Southern Designs, and by Unique Championship Belts. And if you're watching this whack-ass podcast on YouTube, that portion of the show is made possible by a partnership with the Brothers Kayfabe podcast. They are not whack-ass. They're really good guys. They do a good job. So be sure you give them a shout out or a listen to on Apple Podcasts, anywhere you catch your podcasts. I think they're revamping the show a little bit. I also want to give a shout out to the Double Drop Kick podcast. It's Kevin Davenport's show. He's on every other Tuesday. Be sure you give that a listen or a watch or whatever you do. So joining me tonight is, to my left, to your right, is the Warden, the Hardcore
What's
God.
up, everybody?
Down below him is Mr. Andy B. Andy Bolger,
Hey, everybody.
the admin of Love Those Wrestling Belts. And next to him is Chief Grandpa from the Championship Belt Brothers podcast group. Sorry, I'm thinking
It's
ahead.
right there.
I know it's the other group. I got you.
Stay off of his lawn.
It's the office line. That's right. Let's see who's watching the show tonight.
Good evening.
Oh, Kirk Hall. He beat Ethan tonight.
Number one.
Ethan, you slipping. You slipping, Ethan.
He wasn't even number two. Gianni was number two. Speaking of number two, never mind.
John is number two.
Yeah. Hello, Cuddles. Mark Liberty.
What's up?
Hey, Mark.
Christopher Rains.
Hey,
Hello.
Chris.
Hey, buddy.
Platinum Swords. Good evening.
Platinum.
We appreciate that,
Thank
Chris,
you.
as always.
You're
Chris.
number one. You're number
What's
one,
up,
Chris.
Chris?
Hey, Scott.
What's
Glad
up,
you have
Scott?
Is
Hey,
it buttered? Is it buttered? Hopefully it's buttered.
Is
Yeah.
this movie beer
Gotta
and
be
popcorn
buttered.
butter?
Got caramel in it.
Gotta be.
Got to have your Raisinets too.
Yeah.
Raisinets, large
I never got into
soda. Large soda.
it. Yeah, that's cool.
Good evening, Mr. Caruth.
Hey,
Michael.
hey,
I'm glad
Michael.
he's watching. I got a special belt to show tonight. CJ Smith, always a
What's up,
pleasure
Hey, how's
to
it
be
going,
watching.
CJ?
What's up, CJ?
And here we go. It's already
Here we go.
started. It's already started.
And don't even ask.
Don't bother asking.
Don't say
There
a
you
word.
go.
But he is undeterred. One day, Chris. That's right.
That's right.
We appreciate you wanting to be entertained. We're here
Yes.
to entertain. So,
Thanks for
Thank
tuning
you.
in.
Thank you for
Keep
joining
dreaming
us.
oh man, the sharp tongues are at it tonight. That's for sure.
Watch out.
There's Ethan.
It
Man.
is.
Way down on this.
Ooh,
What happened? You're
yeah.
supposed to be first. You said the other night your goal was to be first every week.
Right.
taking the siesta, I
You
guess.
let
At
right.
first
You
you
letting us
laugh.
down. You letting us
Remember
down,
that.
man.
Yeah,
You slipping.
yeah.
If you're not
Dreams
first,
come true,
you're
Chris.
last.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Gianni? Yeah, we know.
Yes, yes.
Oh man, the gamesmanship is really, man, reaching fever pitch. Hello, Jason Cortez,
Hey, Jason.
What's up,
What's
What's going on,
Jason?
brother?
up, Jason?
What's going on, man?
Kevin O'Keefe. Glad to have you
Hey,
watching.
Kevin.
hey,
What's up, Kev?
Kevin.
Man, the
Make sure-
national logo looked sick the other day that he did.
Yeah. Yeah, Johnny, make sure it's 2-ply. Make sure it's 2-ply.
Two.
But don't squeeze a charm and ink will come out.
Keep it 2-play, G.
Thank you.
That's
you,
right.
Jason.
Mr.
Thank
Walker
you.
celebrated birthday. Let's get that out of the way. Let's go ahead because I know you're just chomping at the bit to thank everybody. He's what, 29 again this year?
29 again, yes.
20th anniversary of my 29th birthday.
There you go.
Oh,
There you
wow.
go.
Thank you guys all for the well wishes,
I'll put you on full
the
screen.
greetings. I really appreciate it, man. You guys really came out and showed how much love and support you guys. Not just giving myself, but as a hobby as a whole, we can come together and don't have to be so negative, man. And appreciate that, man. Really, I do. Thank you guys. I am I have a lot of gratitude, and it humbled me, and I appreciate that, man. So yeah, thank you all. Thank you all.
You are
all the
well
groups and
respected.
everyone.
You're well respected and loved, Ben.
I appreciate that.
Appreciate
Yeah,
you are, Ben.
yeah, yeah.
And like I
No-
said earlier in
what
my
people-
life, you're not
no
just
matter what people say
family.
about me, it is. It's a matter of opinion.
It
So,
is.
yeah, thank you.
Opinions don't matter. So,
Yeah.
skip that.
You're my
He has a
brother
dark-
from another mother.
Ethan. That's the darkest entry. Oh, I skipped some. Oh, here we go. There we are. We can
We're on.
officially start now. We're good.
Official.
It's
Yeah.
Like the
official.
wife would
Right.
say,
How's it
konnichiwa.
going, Nor? Hope all is well over there.
He is
Hope
the
you're doing
Grand
well,
Marshal. He's the Grand Marshal. If this was a parade, he would be the Grand Marshal. So, yeah. I know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's right.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Tomorrow
He's
you're
been
gonna have 2 extra pieces of bacon.
You got the mob coming after you. Better hide.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really want to spend a whole lot of time on this, but yeah, Bob Backlund's battling dementia. Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Praise
Thoughts,
to Bob, man.
Thoughts, prayers with him. Thoughts, prayers with the family of Office Hanoi, Wild Samoan.
Yep.
Lost another. It seems like we're doing 10 bell salutes every week now. It's just really
Yeah,
sad.
man. It's sad. Start to
So-
seeing our childhood and going
One of
into
the world's
adults.
greatest tag teams is back together now.
Yeah. It's happy for them, but sad for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is true.
Nora's wishing you happy birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
That's okay, Chris. That's all right. It happens. That's Gianni.
Chiefs.
Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. Ouch. Okay.
Oh,
So
man.
as we used
I
to
got a
do at the
question.
beginning. Okay.
Who
Go
are
ahead.
the chefs?
Who are the chefs?
Who are the chefs?
Yeah.
Great, moogly.
Yeah.
Need to get away. As we usually do at the
Need it.
beginning of the show, we always show off a belt of the week, and I got a special belt this week. It's not mine. It's in my possession right now, but it's not mine. So let's.
But
go
you
ahead
have
and get
something to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Looks
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. I'll
Gorgeous.
explain. I'll explain that.
Wow.
And there it is. This is the Battleground Pro Wrestling North American Heavyweight Championship. This is a relay. Let me go full screen here. This is a custom. Well, I say custom. It was a customer job because I bootleg or relay the bootlegs is what I've been hearing. I guess some people don't know how business works. You just relay what people send you. But anyway, so This is a beautiful, beautiful belt. It's dual plated. It's kind of hard to tell in this light, but let me move the microphone down. I can bend down a little bit further.
I thought it was all silver. It's dual plated, huh?
Yeah, it's dual plated. Yeah,
Wow. Okay.
beautiful. You got your
Well,
United
now I
States.
can see. Now I can see. Yeah. Wow. Look at that.
United States on this side. I put it on the right because the United States is always right. You know, you're looking for the home country. BPW, Battleground Pro Wrestling is what that stands for.
Where is that located at?
I'm sorry, I can't remember.
Nice belt.
Female snap box over there, and then over here we got Canada. That's your maple leaf right there. This is Michael
Wow.
Cruth's belt. He's watching the show, so appreciate that.
Very nice, Mike.
They got BPW over here vertically with smaller letters because that's the only way it would fit. And then of course I got my leather stamp over here.
That snap box, man. You killed that snap box all the
He
time.
sure did. Like, wow.
The
Look at
lighting
that.
in this room is just terrible, so I apologize for that. But it's just
And even
it's just
around the plates. What kind of border is that around the plates, Mark, again?
that is the Milliken tool.
And the
That's what
nicest
Oh,
backing
okay.
in the business right there.
There's your
Gorgeous,
back.
Mark. Gorgeous.
Try to talk him into red, but he wanted black. It's his belt, so customer's always right.
Wonderful. Looks good.
And this is actually a Cordovon strap. It's hard to tell in this lighting, and even in the sunlight, it's hard to tell. That is actually Cordovon. It looks black, but it's actually Cordovon, which is kind of a dark cherry color, brown, I guess you can call it.
Mm-hmm.
But I noticed in some of the pictures I took sent to him that you can see the Cordovon, but it just came out darker than I thought it would. But this is what he wanted, and I was really anxious to try it, and I think it turned out really nice. Just a little bit too dark for it to really show. But beautiful, beautiful belt. So I'll be shipping that out to him in the next couple of days.
I love the
appreciate
plates. I love the plates on that. That is so
Yeah.
nice.
I like the state thing in the middle of the map of the state. The
Oh, yeah.
states. It-
We got the
that's
Canada
nice.
on top and the United States on the bottom. So
Just the
I
shape
haven't
of the
heard-
plate, the main plate too.
yeah, it's just absolutely beautiful. So
Very
Michael,
different.
Michael, I do appreciate you trusting me with your belts again, and it's always a pleasure doing business with you. He's the one I did the Ring of Honor I showed last week.
Oh, cool. Great bet,
Okay.
Michael.
Yeah.
Great
Let me show you
belt.
this. Show this edge to you again. This is what a customer sent me the stamp. He called it the Milliken tool.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like the clamshell, but it's a little bit different.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, nice.
But
that's
yeah,
nice.
I saw a video said I re-leather boots. That was said by somebody who was in a small Facebook group that advertises bootleg belts. So, yeah, consider a source. So there you have it.
Very nice.
11. Thank you very much. Belt of the week. And while we're talking
Very
about
nice,
belts,
man. Very-
while we're talking about belts, I just want to remind everybody we do have an event. I almost said the R word. We do have an event still going on. It's been a little slow. I did send those spot today, and that is for a winner's choice of one of two belts, either the World Heavyweight Championship WWE shop, brand spanking new, or the WWE Crumb Ryan or Shop Ryan. Winner gets his choice of either one of those belts. The spots are $21 each, and I'm pushing for this again tonight because if it doesn't fill up by Saturday, I'm gonna refund everybody and I'm gonna just put the belts up for sale. So let's have a winner. Let's have somebody win a belt, have a brand new
Mhm.
belt day, and so
Fresh from the shop.
yeah, fresh from the shop. I just
Hey,
got them in last week.
Brand new.
Where else can you get a chance to win one of two belts for $21?
Absolutely.
Nowhere.
Where else could you do that? That's a chance in a lifetime.
CJ's bought 2 or 3 spots. He's bought one today, so we got 19 spots left. Let's get those filled up before Saturday night's Powerball, and let's get a belt out there. I'm actually see what the winner picks actually. So, I don't know about
What's
that.
up, Judah?
About that, but I do appreciate it. Hello, James Ellis.
Okay.
What's up, James?
They always say to restone it first because of the drilling. They had to drill through the plates, and you don't want that on your brand new leather, so get it restoned first and have it re-leathered. And I don't do
Yeah.
restoning. There's some guys, I don't recommend any particular person because there's so many good ones out there. Just ask
Oh,
around.
okay.
Very good.
You got it right. Court, gee, I wonder if he looked on Google for that spelling. Copy and paste, Johnny.
Greeley, Colorado. That's where BPW.
Okay.
Not very far from Ben.
Beautiful belt. I love those.
Yes, it is. That's all the way on the other side of the state from me.
Is it? Okay. Well,
Yeah, Greeley's all the way up north.
okay.
Oh, wow.
Shows you how much I know about Colorado.
Way up there.
Okay, I got you. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. It's not
See
mine,
this
though.
square? This square I'm in?
Yeah.
All right. I'm in Colorado Springs.
Yeah.
Greeley is up here.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not
The
that
hop,
far.
skip,
2
and a
hours?
jump away from you, right?
It's
there.
it's up the interstate.
Well, hello, stranger. Michael Cannon.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Michael.
What's up, Michael Cannon?
So
What's up?
that's a third cousin of mine. Third cousin.
Okay.
So always love to hear from him. So yeah, get a spot. Get a spot. We need to fill that thing up, and then
Let's fill this thing up, everybody.
and then we'll have another one for
$21
for the remaining belt.
for
$21
$500,
for
$21.
Yeah, not my
For
spot.
$450 or $500 belt. $21. You can't beat
Yeah.
that.
Can't beat
Not a
it.
liver spot. Not my dog spot.
That's right. In the liver
Spot.
spot. Wide World of Belts Group, $21 a spot. Let's get them all filled. 19 spots filled before Saturday afternoon, so we can have a Powerball winner Saturday night. Or maybe if we fill it up by Saturday night, we can have a Powerball winner. When do they do the next one after that? Monday? Or is it Wednesday?
I don't know.
I'm here. Don't worry.
Okay.
Hey, Judah, how's it going,
It'll be the
man?
next Red Ball event after the event fills up. So
How's it going, brother?
yeah, I heard. And you may have. We'll have to wait and see. But
He very well could have.
yeah, I can't believe it hasn't filled up yet because of that World Heavyweight Championship. I know the Crumrine's popular, but everybody loves that World Heavyweight Championship.
It's a gorgeous belt. It really
is.
Doing
It's-
well. Doing well.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Very nice.
Cool.
Sounds great.
Oh, Tamaj.
What's up,
What's up?
Samaj?
Yeah. Okay. I can. Sigh of relief.
Yeah.
Antonio Mendoza.
Great
Yo.
Great show last night. Great show.
Really enjoyed you.
Fantastic, man.
Good show.
Yeah. Had me on the edge of my seat.
Fantastic.
Always fun to watch. Everybody check them out.
Not too bad. Not too bad. I didn't do
Goat
much, but not too
Diaries.
bad. Not too
Goat Milk
bad.
Diaries.
Goat milk. Check them out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez. Hello, Joey.
Hey, Joey.
Hey.
Antonio.
Orale. What's up, Joe?
Okay. So I want to kind of take a different rep.
He's apologizing in advance. Okay.
Put that back up. Put that back up there. There you go. There you go. Yeah, it's a crappy situation, but we got to handle.
It's bounty.
We got to
we
handle
wi-
all the crap. You got to handle all the crap, Mark.
we wipe out the problems. That's right.
Just
So-
wipe it away.
So I wanted to take a different direction tonight. I want to start off with something a little different. I've mentioned this many times on the show. I have this book, the 10 Pounds of Gold book. It's by Dick Bourne with Dave Milliken, who contributed some of the material for this book,
Mhm.
mainly the pictures.
Mhm.
And so I took some pictures of some of the pages, and I want to show some of these up. There's a lot of great history with this belt. First of all, this was not the first NWA championship. There was Luthez had his that little, I don't know, the hippie girl, the hip belts that girls wore. That was his first belt. I think they had another one after that. Then they had the crown jewel. So let me put these pictures up here real quick. First of all, this is the cover of the book. You can find this on Amazon. I can't remember how much it is. I got this for Christmas for my wife.
Great book.
And, yeah, great book. And I don't know how many pages. It's over 150 pages.
Mhm.
And gives a history of the belt. First of all, the first person to hold the belt was Harley Race. This is the first edition of the 10 Pounds of Gold. It was on a red velvet strap, which didn't last very long because velvet doesn't go good very well with body sweat and whatever else is spilled on it. And they put all the grommets on each side of the main plate. Those are all the grommets that are on the current belt, but they had them right there between the side plates and the main plate. Once they found out that belt wouldn't hold up with the wear and tear, they took them all the plates and the grommets off and put them on a black leather lace strap, which I think looks more beautiful. I never liked this version of the belt anyway. But you notice the grommets aren't painted black; they're gold.
Hmm.
They're gold. But that's Sam Munchnick. That's Sam Munchnick before the match started with Harley Race, presenting him with the belt. He turned in the crown jewel, and he was presented with the 10 pounds of gold. He never actually got to wear that belt. That was right before the match with Jack Briscoe. It was the best 2 out of 3 falls. Jack Briscoe won that match and became the first actual holder or wearer of that belt in Houston, Texas. That was Paul Bosch's territory. But that's Sam Munchnick, who was he's in the St. Louis territory. He was over the St. Louis territory, which is Harley Race's home territory. So, and I think he was president of the NWA at that time. So let's take a look at some of the close-ups of the belt. This is obviously after it went out of service. It was replaced with the Crumrine. And right there where it says wrestling, that black banner there, it says wrestling, see the ING there. Right below that is a bolt, and it's got a missing nut. And down below that, it's got the missing bead edge around it. There, some people call it rope border. I call it beading edge. I think it's
The belt that went through the wars.
It went through hell. Sure did.
Yeah, it did.
Here's a close up of the wrestlers on the main plate, and that wrestler on top looks to me like Dusty Rhodes. It's not, because this belt came along long before Dusty Rhodes was ever champion.
It looks like Dusty's head. It really
does. It does. It looks like his afro hair, his blonde afro hair.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of detail there. And you can't see in this picture, I think the wording has covered it up, but Kerry Von Erich, when he held the championship for that 30 days, or 25, however many days he had the championship, he carved his initials in that plate right above those wrestlers. And I got a close-up of that. And many of you have heard about this, but didn't ever actually see this. There they are. That's the initial. Kerry Von Erich, KVE, was carved in that belt. And according to Ric Flair, he didn't know that was there even after he got the title back until somebody mentioned to him. He never noticed it. Because that belt was so beat up by then, who would, he didn't notice anything. It was just,
probably looked like regular scratches, or he thought it was a regular scratch. And
yeah. And here's a picture of the back of the strap. And in the very center of those pictures is where the belt was folded between the 2 side plates on each side. And I noticed when Ric Flair would hold that belt, he always held it folded. It always looked flat, like it laid perfectly flat. It wasn't rounded over when you curved around. The reason why is because if you look at that bottom picture, you can see a close-up of it. The lacing was removed from that section, so it folded a lot more flat. And then
That'd
also,
be pretty cool, Tomash. That'd be pretty cool.
I can't see comments. I got the pictures up there, but Richard, if you want to put the comments up there, go ahead while I'm doing this. I'll just do this. I'm missing 13 comments. What was the 15, 20-minute mark? What's he talking about?
What's he talking about?
I don't know.
Hey, Ashley. Hey, Rylan.
Ashley.
Hey, Ashley. Hello, Rylan.
Hey, Ashley.
Elijah's comment. That would be cool if they could replicate it, just to have a carbon copy of it.
I've got a set of plates that was given to me. I'm currently working on right now on a leather strap that I'm trying to replicate the cut of that leather strap as close as I can to the original. And the plate looks very much like this belt, although it's in better shape. But another piece of interesting trivia on this, or something interesting, is on the back of the straps you'll see some extra screws. Those, they had to put some extra screws to hold the plates onto the strap because it was just so beat up. And speaking of beat up strap, look at that leather there. Look, it's cracked. It hadn't been taken care of. It wasn't conditioned.
you can see the lacing coming off.
Yeah, that's where he took the lacing off so it would fold flat.
Yeah.
Everything's coming off.
And if you will look at that, top side plate there at the top of the picture, right behind it is a metal plate. It's a steel plate because those plates were gold. Gold tends to bend very easily, so they had to support them with the steel plates.
Oh, wow.
Flat. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
It's this one here. And on that side plate on the left, you can see where the crushed stone on the edge of the plate there by the green flag. Next to it is an extra screw that was added to hold it to the steel plate. Hold it onto the strap. And then on the right picture, it's hard to see in this because it's so small on my screen, but that shows you a little bit better view of the steel plate behind the gold plate. Now, the 10 pounds of silver was the same way. It was a very flat piece of silver attached to a steel plate. Same way.
Yeah, Ben's favorite. We know that.
Yeah. And speaking of 10 pounds of silver, here's a picture of both belts together. And I want to say that was made that 10 pounds of silver was made by Reggie. I don't think Milliken made it. I think he hadn't come along yet. But that's the original 10 pounds of silver, which is modeled a lot like the 10 pounds of gold.
So Triple H has the real one hanging in his office.
Yes,
Yep.
it's in the case. It's in a case.
Mhm. Yep.
And then here's a picture of many of the belts. You got 10 pounds of gold on top, 10 pounds of silver under that, and you can see the paint's all gone from that. Then you got the Florida Heavyweight Championship, which was the stepping stone title for people in the Florida promotion. And then below that is the Missouri Heavyweight Championship, which was their stepping stone to the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. And a lot of wrestlers held those two belts.
Yep.
Became World Heavyweight Champion.
Sure did.
Kerry Von Erich,
Harley Race.
Dusty Rhodes.
Yep.
Flair held the Missouri title.
That Missouri title is legendary
Yeah.
for people that had that belt.
So anyway, if you don't have the belt or don't have the book, get the book. It's a very interesting book.
Mm-hmm. Recommend it.
It's on Amazon. I want to say it runs $30 or $40, but it's well worth it. Very well worth it.
Cool.
This is the book right here. Oh, here's another piece. I read this book before, but I overlooked this. But the ring announcer for that evening was Boyd Pierce. Anyone know who Boyd Pierce is?
I've heard the name.
I'll tell you here in a second. Here's a okay. That's Boyd Pierce right there.
Okay.
I didn't recognize him. Boyd Pierce later became the announcer for Mid-South Wrestling.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
He's the one that wore the loud colored jackets and pants. Boyd Pierce. He was the ring announcer for that match. And the referee, anybody know who that referee was?
Tommy Young.
Nope. Any
Let me
guesses?
see again. Let me see again.
Well,
Let
you
me
can
see it
see him in
again.
there. Oh, let me find it. Let me find it.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's okay. I can find it.
See if I can guess.
You may not recognize him. You might. Here we go. Go full screen. Let's see. Where's he at? Oh, he's over here. Okay. There's your referee right there.
Bronco Lubitsch.
Bronco Lubitsch.
I was
That's right.
just saying
Oh,
Bronco
yeah,
was world class.
I wouldn't have known.
I didn't pay attention to the picture.
From World Class Championship Wrestling.
Yep.
Which is kind of funny because two referees from World Class Championship Wrestling officiated a World Heavyweight Championship title change. Bronco Lubitsch and David Manning. David Manning was the referee that counted the 1, 2, 3 when Kerry Von Erich won the title from Ric Flair.
Yep.
I heard of David Manage.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bronco Lubitsch. Yeah.
Two legendary referees.
And Bronco was a wrestler himself
Mhm.
at one time. I didn't know that till
Wow.
recent years.
What was it they said about Bronco that they used to tease him about because he would lay down on the mat when he did the count?
No, he would get down on one knee
One
and
knee.
pat with one hand.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
And they would try to work themselves down where he had to get down lower on his belly,
Yeah.
and he didn't like that. They would it was a rib. Yeah. Oh, Kevin,
Hey, at least you're clean. Make sure you're clean.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing.
there's our brother Whack Ass podcast.
It is, yes.
There you go, Kev.
Oh,
We got you.
The things
We got you
children-
covered.
The things children say is hilarious. But anyway, yeah, I would love to get the Crumb Rhyme book. I really want to get that's next on my list to get.
Yeah, that's like $40-$50.
Yeah, That's why I haven't gotten it. That's why I haven't
Yeah,
gotten
me too. Me too.
it. But they also make.
I'm wondering if you can get a pre-owned, guys.
You might can. I don't know.
Well, yeah.
But you can also get this for the 10 pounds of silver, and there's a Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship belt. I think they have a book for that too.
Yeah,
But I want the Crumb Rhyme book,
Yeah.
and maybe the 10 pounds
So
of
do I.
silver. Maybe the 10 pounds of silver. And here's a picture of Ric Flair with Harley Race with that belt that's in the case.
Yeah, that's what Flair. That's what Triple H has got in his office.
Yeah.
Right there.
And the story I heard, there we go. Better look at it. Try to get the lighting right. The story I heard was that Ric Flair pawned that belt or gave up that belt because he owed a lot of debt, and
Triple H
Where-
bought it.
and Triple H bought it
hmm
and got him out of debt.
But then I also heard a story where Flair said that no, I gave that to Triple H, and then Triple H somebody came back and said no, he saved it, he got it out of pawn, or
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
who you want to believe, I guess.
Can you spare a square?
Can you spare? a
Oh,
square,
they're
bro?
on eBay new for $35. Thank you.
Oh
Kevin.
wow,
Okay.
thanks, Kev. Thank you. I've been wanting to get that for years.
You mean the book, not the belt?
Boy, the belt was $15-20, Johnny.
Yeah.
His
Uh,
price.
I
Hell of a
just read Mendoza's comment.
Which one? Oh, the TP. The TP. So that's the 10 pounds of gold book we talked about many times. I showed a few pictures. There's many more pictures in there. Pictures of the match where Briscoe won the belt from Harley Race, and there's a story behind that one too. Dory Funk Jr. lost the crown jewel version of that belt to Harley Race, and he was supposed to have dropped it to Jack Briscoe, but as I understand it, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong, they were both baby faces. And Dory did not want to lose the title to another babyface, so he claimed he was injured in a tractor accident on his farm or his ranch up in Amarillo, Texas. So they wanted that title change to happen in Houston because Paul Bosch, who's very well respected as a promoter down there, he wanted the title change in his town. So they wanted to make it happen. So they had Harley Race take it away from Dory Funk Jr., and I don't remember where that match occurred at. And then he was a transitional champion. He went down to Houston and dropped the title to Jack Briscoe. Is how that supposedly came about. So just a lot of politics, but it made sense. You didn't want babyface dropping to another babyface.
Yeah, back then you didn't.
No,
You
no.
rarely saw babyface face
Yeah.
another one.
Yeah. But if you don't have the book, I highly recommend it. If you're any aficionado or a fan of the 10 pounds of gold like Ben.
Loves that.
So
belt.
I tried to get through the straight face, but I couldn't do it.
He's got 6 or 7 of them, don't you, Ben?
Yeah, you got more than I got.
Ben's got more than Mark. Who'd have thought?
Yeah. But he's got one that's
story.
his favorite of all of them.
True story.
That must be your favorite right there because I
I
recognize
think
that
it
belt.
Commercial time.
There you go.
I hear that guy's really good.
Oh, I knew that belt looked familiar.
That guy's pretty good.
Now that's a send-out strap, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that was on send-out strap. Okay. That's one of only 2 send-out straps I'm able to do is the Figs and the premier version of 10 pounds of gold. So
Looks good.
So go to Mark Leather for your leathering needs.
thank you very much for that cheap plug.
Ding.
Okay. No, one guy told that story, but I heard somebody else say, and because I saw him do it, he would get down one knee and pat with. I never saw him do it with his foot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did see that video you talk about where they said he would do that, but they remember that story wrong or it happened before I started watching. But he always got down to one knee and pat like he's trying to pet a dog. He did it a lot.
I would say by the patch on the back of the belt, if you have the original strap, it should be on the back of it. CJ?
Oh, this? Yeah, there should be a patch on every Premier, every Figs. If it's official replica, it should have a patch saying when it was manufactured. Yeah, Chris has one. He sure does. And he's right. There is a Canadian. Is there also a Backlund version of the belt that has a book written about it?
I don't know.
Because I think that Canadian belt he's talking about is a cast version. A Mulca belt. Maybe it's a Mulca belt. But anyway.
And I
So
just so happen to pull these 2 out today too.
Pardon me while I whip this out.
Yeah. Get out of this bag.
Alrighty then.
That's a Fandu.
That's the Fandu version.
Yeah.
Oh wow, you have that one too. I didn't know you had that one.
I won this in a raffle
Oh, did you?
Nice.
Yeah.
He's
Over
telling
an
the truth
age-
because he's not married.
over at AJS Belts. Yeah. I'm
Nice.
not.
Very nice.
Don't make me talk to my wife. Hold on.
Yes,
Uh-oh.
you do, Mendoza. Get it, man. Get it. Tell her how.
Again.
Tell her how it's going to be. Pack your shit and get out.
Okay, get that set.
He's got that settled.
All right.
Okay.
Watch out for that shoe, Ben.
Hold on. I got a picture for that. It's like,
What is it called? A chancla?
Watch out for the chunkla.
Get that belt. Get out of my house.
Yeah.
Raffle my ass.
The
The
more you know. Yeah. Oh, geez. People are watching this. People watch the show for the first time. They're saying,
Who are you people?
yeah. By the second hour, it's,
Who are you people?
and then by the end of the show, it's
Who are you people?
Great movie. Great movie.
great movie. That's right. Yeah. The Fantasy version is nice. It is.
It's just big.
I
It's
wasn't in
big.
love with it because I'm just more attached to the '80s version of it, but it is beautiful built. I did fashion a strap for it for the version that's being held now. That I think Trevor Murdoch held the first version of that, and
No, I think it was Aldous had the newer, the first one to hold the new one.
he didn't hold it very long. He didn't hold it very long.
When
He
him and,
he debuted it, the night he lost it.
yeah, and then he lost it to
Trevor Murdoch. No.
no, it was Road Dusty's Cody.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was a different
Cody had
version
it
of
for
it.
about a
Though.
month.
That was a different one though. That had the
That
big
was
grommets.
the
Yeah.
bigger one.
Oh, Scott.
Hey Scott,
No, stay
What's up,
active.
Scott?
My name is Kevin. Oh, Devin Cavenport.
what's up, Devin? So we got
Oh man.
it's Devin. We got to call him Cav. Cav.
Yeah, Cav.
Do you have some good calves?
I guess.
Oh,
Hey, here's
check
another
it
guy.
out.
There's another leather guy, Ryan Stokes.
How's it going, Ryan?
What's
He
up,
did my
Ryan?
he did my Fixed Dome Globe.
Ryan does some nice work.
He does. He's
Mendoza,
beautiful.
that's what she said.
You beat me to it. brag. So Richard went to Raw this week.
He sure did.
They're- in what town in Florida?
Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
That's right. And what was the name of the arena?
The Bank Arena, but it was a public center or whatever it is.
Okay. Let me upload the pictures while you talk about this. He sent some pictures from the event.
From my perspective.
Yeah. What a perspective it is.
From his perspective, yes.
That's right. That's right.
Now, I'm just going to throw a word of caution out there. Just
Not
keep
safe
in
for work.
mind, guys, the wife was sitting next to me as I was doing this.
And she didn't know where he's aiming his camera. She thought he was, pointing at the referee, but okay, I'll pull up the first one. Tell us a little bit about the evening.
Well, we got there.
Oh.
Samantha Irvin. Woo.
Yeah.
We actually stood outside. We got there about 2:00. We hung outside for a while trying to go around and see if we can see anybody, around the production area.
Ben was going to smack that butt.
We actually seen Bo Dallas pull in. We seen Sheamus pull in. We seen Xavier Woods pull in. We seen Sheamus pull in.
Look, there's handles.
And
saw-
yeah,
He saw Bo Dallas and Bodacious.
for her height and her build, she's got a nice butt. She's got a nice butt.
Yeah, it's all right.
Speaking of nice butts,
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a theme here. Common
Oh,
theme.
and they actually
I
did.
think a theme going on here.
Yeah, they actually did a main event dark matches, 2 dark matches beforehand. I figured I'd capture the essence of Monday Night Raw. The
Yeah, I got the
Also-
essence part right.
all sides of it. So
Raw is
Mhm.
war,
Yeah.
some say I'm great at photography, and I went with
You're
it.
not too bad. You're not too bad.
Oh, not bad at all.
No, Gianni, you're way off on that. Way off.
Kevin.
Yeah, very much so.
Hills of America.
The
Exactly.
hills are alive. Oh, sorry.
No, if you
Sound
notice
of-
those 2 girls, they're barely over the top rope.
Yeah. Something I notice is every time a female walks in the ring, she always steps under the middle rope.
Mm-hmm.
They duck way under. You know, the men go between the top and middle rope, but the women always go under the middle rope.
The Night of Asses. Yep.
Here's my favorite,
Oh,
Maxine Dupree.
Maxine Dupree.
hello. She's so healthy.
Maxine.
She's
She's
so
beautiful, beautiful girl. Absolutely
Beautiful girl. Yes, she is.
Very
If I
sweet,
if I had to say, guys, she's gotten better in the ring from what I've
I
seen
know.
Monday
yes,
night.
she has. She has. I think
She's
they'll give her a
future
run with the
champion
title.
one day. Watch, she'll be a champion one day.
Maybe a tag team champion, but she'll be a champion.
Well, I've heard rumors that they're going to bring in the United States and Intercontinental for the ladies.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So hopefully that'll happen.
I don't see her having a long title reign, but I'd like to see her with some gold around her waist.
This was the women's tag team match. There was a trio match, I believe,
I hate that word trios.
if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
It was a decent match.
Yeah.
And Randy Orton, that man's stacked in person.
Oh, I bet he is.
Yeah. He's the biggest he's ever been the way he is now. He's huge.
I think he's in the best shape that he's been in his career.
I agree.
So there's all the pictures.
If anybody would like to see the pictures, I actually took
Right.
pictures and videos of the whole evening. If you want, I posted them on my personal page. I didn't want to post them all on our page because I didn't want to clutter the page up. But you're more welcome. If you're not a friend, you want to be a friend, friend me on Facebook and you can see them.
Richard,
Well-
I assume you had a great time.
Oh yeah, it was the best ass night I had, man.
He gonna end up back. He gonna end up back in Facebook jail with all them ass pics he took.
Oh,
tell you.
real.
So
Real-
if you're not friends with Richard, become a friend with Richard because you got to have friends.
I did get some merch while I was there as well. I actually have
Got to
some
get
on.
the merch. You got to get the merch.
Is that
I
what
got
they
me
call
the
it nowadays?
the new CM Punk hat, the new CM
Mhm.
Punk shirt. I got the event chain. I had to grab one of these on my way out. And
Hold that back up there again. I didn't get you up in time.
the event chain.
That looks
Believe it or
heavy.
not, these are worth it for the money they are.
How much
Have a
are those,
piece.
Richard?
This was $40,
$40. Okay.
but you can only get them at the shows live.
Is it
Yeah,
plastic or is
never-
it metal? Because it sounds plastic.
The chain is plastic, and the belt itself, the plate, is like a foam boarding,
Okay.
which
Yeah,
is
I've never
pretty
seen
cool.
that on the shop. I've never seen that on the shop.
Yeah, if that was metal,
Yeah.
you'd have bad posture over time.
And then the piece de resistance. I had to get me one of these.
Laverty.
Oh.
I had to
Yeet.
get me the Yeet shirt. Of course,
Yeet.
I had to get a white one because everything I own is black.
Yeah.
And I do have the original Tribal Chief shirt coming
So do I.
in the mail.
That's right. You said they didn't have them there on site, right? They
Yeah,
sell
they didn't have
at
it.
all.
You had to order them online.
I believe we're supposed to get them beginning of September. They're supposed to arrive at our homes.
As far as the merch place, they had it was very well done, I would say. They had a tablet, and every time they pick something up, they had the exact size. They can tell you and how much it was, and they had a picture so they can hit it right away.
They're pretty organized, huh?
Yeah, and everything
This is-
was cashless. So it was you know, they had the machines that you could just tap your card.
It might have been cashless, but sure wasn't assless.
No, it wasn't.
Chris is still going through the list of books on bills.
Yeah, it was I would say it was an ass-tastic night.
It was, yes.
Yep.
He eats that toilet paper. You're gonna see somebody eating here in a little bit.
The best part of the night was when the Wyatt Six appeared.
Oh, wait. You see that Talmadge just shirt his ship today, so maybe
Yeah.
ours will too.
It
Yeah.
says,
Oh, cool.
You might
Thank
want
you,
to check your
Talmadge.
emails.
I hope. I got to check my phone.
It's actually a pretty nice shirt. Not bad looking shirt.
There's actually a jersey going around on one of the Facebook things. It has a picture of Roman Reigns,
Uh huh.
like sitting on a lion, and it says
wow.
original Tribal Chief. and you can
Yeah.
put your name and whatever number you want to put on it.
Did you notice, like, when they went to commercial break, usually during the introductions, that whoever was in the ring first would stand there, just drink water and walk around the ring and pace around, and they would
Believe it
stop
or
playing.
not, when they went to commercial break, they didn't just stand there. They were performing, but
Didn't they run a lot of on-screen commercials during the breaks, like on the
Not
screens
really.
up above?
Not
I
really.
thought-
What they did is they did what's called sign cam, where they went around the arena and they showed the different signs.
Okay.
And I don't know if they aired it or not, but I think Samantha Irvin seen my sign and she shouted it out.
Oh, really?
I
Which
tried
side?
to get that. I tried to get both of them up there.
Yeah.
Um,
One side of the sign said what?
Who's Richard Ward, and the other
That's
one
right.
said Spanning the Globe podcast.
There you go. He
Um,
tried. He tried.
The attendance for the event was a sellout event for a Monday Night Raw in that arena. It was a record-setting. Like I said, it was from floor to the nosebleed seats, and we were just like maybe two or three seat rows from the floor seats.
Yeah.
From the start of the back of the floor seats.
Hmm.
And for $185, that wasn't bad for those tickets. She got good
No.
tickets.
No, you weren't bad seats. When I went to Raw, I sat kind of where you were sitting, but a little farther up. I mean, back in the upper, the next level up.
Mhm.
I was you were kind of in front of the tunnel. I was back behind the tunnel, just to kind of where you were sitting.
Mm-hmm.
So not a bad view from there, really.
No, it was really pretty cool. I mean, of course, when you go to any event, you know, the food is expensive and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What we'll do next time is we'll probably have something outside the arena and then go in.
Yeah. Did you have beer?
No beer. I'm not a beer drinker, man. I haven't had a drink since 2013
I just
and
not
don't
got
plan
that.
to.
I just not got that.
Uh,
Oh, where's my weed? Oh no, sorry. Where's my beer? Yeah, if you haven't been to a Raw or a SmackDown, I've never been to SmackDown, but if you haven't been to one of those events, go to one. Even go to a WWE live event; they're still pretty good.
They're
Oh.
great. They're great.
I did forget the Damian Priest and Dominic thing that went on.
Mhm.
That was actually pretty cool. Rhea actually took that chair shot because you could hear it off her back. Bing!
Wow.
I was like, wow.
And the Wyatt Six when they came out, how'd that go from your perspective?
I mean, the way they did it, I thought the lights went out, but they had the house lights on.
Oh, did they? You couldn't tell on TV that they'd turned the house lights on.
I mean, it looked. I mean, you could see the smoke coming up, and then all of a sudden they appeared.
Yeah.
And they were standing on the apron. But I was like, the way they came out of nowhere. And I'm going to tell you one thing. Bo Dallas, man, he got jacked.
Yeah, he looks like he's done some work.
And they changed the mask up, too. If you notice, his mask has changed a little bit.
Yeah, it's not the full like one piece. It's like just above his mouth.
They did have that mask there. I was going to buy it, but not for $60.
Hmm.
Ding!
Dang. Okay, here's a out of the nowhere question. We'll find out, Jim. We'll
I
find out.
heard she was going to be part of the Wyatt Six.
That's what we've heard for the longest time. I mean,
That's what I read. There's no confirmation of that, but I guess when
No,
she comes back, we'll find out.
She's not going to go after Nikki Cross. She's going to be part of it with Bo Dallas. Ding dong.
Okay, there you go. Oh man. Not trying to, but you're succeeding, I guess.
Right.
but Laverty loves Joe Hendry, don't you,
I
Mark?
believe in Laverty.
He believes in Joe Henry.
That's
You
right.
know, you faithfully watch AEW every Wednesday and
He does. He just
Friday
won't
and
admit it.
Saturday
He does.
and every day.
I like the way North thinks. I like the way North thinks.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I could get that.
That'd be a good one. That'd be a good one. A broad panties match. You mean the broad panties match?
Right.
This ain't Vince McMahon's WWE.
No.
And during one of
Maybe
the
Dreamville.
breaks, Pat McAfee got up on the table, the announce table, and thanked everybody for, thank WWE. And then he had the whole crowd say thank you to the stage people, to the ring crew, to the people in the trucks and stuff like that. And he said, "I'll see you in 4 months."
I just read something about that just before the show started that his movie got pulled.
Yeah, I
The
did
movie
too.
got pulled from Netflix. Yep.
Mhm.
Wow.
I just read that.
Wow.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
if,
Hogan was-
if that's
Hogan-
why that's wrong. If that's why it's
Hogan was
wrong.
in town today autographing for beer.
I got a
funny.
Trump on Manny T-shirt. I should have wore it tonight. Maybe it wouldn't have
He. Oh no.
I got to
He
order
did
mine.
that.
Yeah, he's signing his 12 packs of beer.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan made another comment in the Drunken Rage. Did you hear about that?
Mm.
He was talking about who was he talking about? Somebody. It was against a female. I'm trying to remember who the female was, but it was either a sexist or a racist remark. I think it was sexist.
Yeah, Jason.
I can't remember what it was he said or who he's talking about, but
Hmm.
well, that's right. Ricochet signed with but he was at a bar and he said something that wasn't me talking, that was the beer talking, and he's taking
Oh.
heat for what I can't.
It's
What
always,
was he
it's
said
always
now?
the beer. It's always
Yeah.
the beer.
But I can't remember who he's talking about. It was a woman, but I can't remember if it was a racist remark or a sexist comment or what. But and I can't remember if it's political or not. I don't remember who he's talking about.
He's going to go to AEW.
I got a perfect idea.
Oh,
When
Kamala
there's
Harris. That's what he's
alcohol
talking about.
involved,
But-
yeah. When there's alcohol involved, don't be in front of a camera.
and
Mhm.
don't have a microphone
Pretty
Right.
Yeah, don't have a microphone.
unless it's karaoke. Unless it's karaoke.
big difference.
So absolutely big difference, yeah. But yeah, he was talking about Kamala Harris, but I can't remember what it was he said. Now I saw it yesterday and I saw it again today, and I've forgot what it was he said. I had so much
I
going
think,
on
he said,
today.
I think he said he used to enjoy Kamala when she wrestled in World Class years ago.
Yeah, maybe that was it. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, not the smart thing to do is go out and do a drunken speech when you plan to be born again. But
Mm-hmm.
that's the thing about being born again. You're still going to screw up, but doesn't give you an excuse to screw up.
Exactly.
Yep.
Hogan's alter ego, yeah.
Yeah, we experience a lot of that, don't we?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Politics is politics. It has its place. It has no place in entertainment. It has no place in the hobby. But yet, it's
Friendship.
caught up in hobby.
It doesn't
Yeah,
have
friendships.
any.
Yeah. I remember when I was growing up, you have two old men in a booth at the coffee shop arguing over who they're going to vote for, and the other guy was just a bum. If you vote for that guy, he's a bum, and they would be done with it. Now it's you vote for the other guy, you must hate me. I hate you. Then
Yeah.
it's just stupid.
Yeah, it's all personal.
Yeah, it is. It's asinine. I just can't fathom that. It's just
Yeah, right. Can't say that to Doza. Yeah, right. Leave that man alone. Let
Is
him
that
do
what he
him.
said? Is that what he said? Wow. I mean that. Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, he could have said worse.
Too, Jason.
He
Me
could have
too.
said
Yeah.
worse.
I don't remember what he said. I'd like to. I saw the video, but it's been a few days.
I'm gonna
Right.
vote for Pedro.
There you go. Vote for Pedro.
I'm voting for Pedro.
I'm gonna vote for Laverty. Because I
Yeah, me
believe
too.
in Laverty. Yeah.
I heard a vote for Laverty is an extra piece of bacon on your plate.
Yeah.
It's always good to have an extra piece of bacon.
Yeah.
I hate being olive toilet paper.
Oh, he hates being out of toilet paper. Okay.
Kev was hitting the moonshine.
Right. He ain't going for that.
Oh, okay. Here it is. Yeah, I think this is right. Yeah, you want me to drop a leg on Kamala? He asked. The horseshoe mustache wearing wrestler went on to question Harris's Indian heritage. Is Kamala a chameleon? Is she Indian? Oh, he said how. That's what it was. He said how,
Okay.
which is an Indian term. I don't know what it means, but that's an Indian term.
Hey, how are you?
And that's not the kind of Indian she claimed to be. But I can't remember, but that's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm.
Can't
Well, I
remember
mean,
that.
people are out here to catch you
Yeah.
and put put quotes and words in people's mouths and try to vilify you,
Hey,
man. You
one
gotta
of
watch
these, anybody can get anything done.
it. Right.
So,
Everybody's part of the media now.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yep.
Everyone.
Everybody's a lawyer. Everybody's a doctor. Everybody's a politician,
Mm-hmm.
and
I'm a cable guy.
it has spilled into the hobby, unfortunately, where it has absolutely zero business being.
Zero.
Most people.
this is
I was going to say most people,
Go.
they get
I
into
was
the
just-
hobby to enjoy the hobby, but
exactly.
some people just can't be content with that.
Sad but true.
It is.
That's the back of my closet, Andy.
Uh-oh.
Oh wow,
Oh,
nice, nice.
I hoped it wasn't the picture you sent before that in your closet. But,
Yeah.
that's
No, no.
if that's in your closet, run.
Well,
That
at
would be
least
the
Kevin,
gremlin in my closet.
to Kevin, what I have to say to that is know your role.
Very well put. Yeah.
Just what I think about that, Kevin.
Okay, I think we're all novice collectors. Oh wait. Put that back up there. Sorry, I was reading
Hmm.
comment. There. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful.
Like
That
the
should be
flower-
backing. That should be backing on a belt.
I like the flowers.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's even better.
Super Friends. Man, you're quick there, Ben. Okay.
We could call it the Super Friends.
Yeah.
But what would your superpower be?
Yeah.
What would your superpower be?
I saw a video the other day on Facebook. It just had to pop up on feed, and Sasha Banks, aka Mercedes Monet, aka whatever her real name is, was on a podcast, and it is. I think it was Chris Van Vliet was talking to her.
Yeah.
Is that who it was? Okay. And he asked her how she thought her matches were, and she said something to the effect of, "Every match I have is a 5-star match. Every match, every single match." Now,
She's
There-
always. I guess she's trying to just live her character everywhere and be just more of a jerk every time because she's a heel now.
maybe
She
so.
went back to her roots. That's how she was in NXT. Exactly how she was in NXT.
Oh man. Oh man. these
I
comments
keep
are trash.
misspelling mine right now.
Are we in hour 2 yet? No, we're two.
Almost
2 minutes.
2 minutes, man. You guys couldn't wait 2 minutes.
Man, we didn't even go off the rails. They went off the rails.
Right.
What's wrong with you guys?
That's our job to go off the rails, and you guys go along with it.
I have
We
to
go off
ask.
but we're always scheduled to go off the rails an hour 2 usually.
Yeah, I mean, our audience knows that we go off the rails in the second hour, but I have to ask this audience.
Who are you people?
2 minutes.
That was pretty crappy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Got mine
Oh.
right.
Yeah. Oh, can't spell or tell time.
The best 2 minutes of my whole life.
I don't know. I don't know whether I don't know whether I should scratch my watch or wind my ass. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know where you were going to go with that, Mark. I'm saying, where's he going with that? What's he?
Yeah. But no, I wouldn't call Mercedes Monet's matches 5-star. I wouldn't.
No.
I don't think any match is 5-star. It's a good match or it's not a good match. I wouldn't rate them with stars.
Right.
All right. As Sasha Banks, one of my favorite matches of hers, it includes Bailey.
Really?
The one matches they had, the matches they had where they had the ladders, they had chairs and everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
but I don't think Richard saw that comment.
No, they had some good matches, Sasha and Bailey. They had some
Okay.
good matches. I have to give it to them. But
No, you
what
didn't
I
wanna give it to
consider
'em.
5-star matches? No.
No.
Where did this 5-star match come from? And that's
Dave
something.
Meltzer.
Dave
Oh,
Meltzer,
okay.
yes.
Oh yeah, Dave Meltzer.
He does all the star reviews of every match and pay-per-views and everything.
Jeez.
The same guy that makes a thing and it doesn't come true.
And if he
Yeah.
if he can't report on something, he will gladly make it up.
Absolutely. Have you seen his office? It's a mess.
Oh, it's so clean.
Oh,
Mhm.
jeez. Oh, he's got clean garbage. That's what it is.
We all know about that.
Yeah, we do.
Hey.
Oh. We're close
You don't
to
get
it.
to sit in this chair without nothing, brother.
Hey, listen to your essay. Listen to your essay here.
Richard gets around.
He does. He does. The essay has spoken. Oh
In the
man.
words of Eddie Guerrero, Orlo Volé.
Yeah. So now we're in hour number 2. So I think this would be a good time to remind everybody this show, this Whack Ass podcast, is sponsored by Mark Leather Championship Belt Leathering, by Ashley Southern Designs. Whack Ass podcast. Oh, isn't that cute? And my Unique Championship belts out of the mouth of the babes.
Mhm.
And if you're watching us on YouTube, that portion of the show is made possible by the Brothers Kayfabe podcast. That's Landon Bumgardner and Jake Keel, and they do a wonderful job and are currently in the process of retooling their content. So they do love to talk about WWE and ECW.
I can't wait to see that.
They provide a lot of insight, and they're fairly new to the collecting hobby. I got them both a belt each. So, and they're all also fairly new dads. Their kids are less than 2 years old. So, anyway,
Wow, yeah, that's right. Moxley's gonna be what, 2? Wow.
yeah. And also want to give a shout out to Kevin Davenport, the Double Dropkick podcast. They're on every other Tuesday at 9:00 Eastern, 8:00 Central Time. I think I got that right. Did I, Kev?
I hope you watch my live, Kevin.
Yeah. Oh, I also want to take this opportunity to give a shout out because I know he's listening. He's working. Mr. David Johnston, he told me the other night, we were talking. He said he passes the time during his work listening to the podcast. I don't think he's able to watch, but he does have it, he's listening to it. And very kind words. And I want to let him know I appreciate that very much. I did tell him in a private message, but I just want to, so he can hear it.
Ooh.
I do
Shout out to
appreciate.
Dave.
We appreciate every viewer, and I mean each and every one of you, even the 3 of you, and you know who you are. So, oh jeez,
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, Kevin.
Yeah. David is a wonderful man. He sure is. Cool guy, and I appreciate him watching while he's at work.
Shout
Don't
out to
get
the
caught.
guys who take the time too to watch the replay also.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You know, even if they don't watch live, they always watch the replay.
Yeah.
Especially AD Terry.
80
Yep.
Terry's another one that watches. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll sometimes send me pictures of the screen with the show on and let me know he's watching. So I do appreciate that too. But we appreciate each and every one of you because we wouldn't have a show if it weren't for at least one viewer. We have to have at least one viewer. I would do the show if I had one viewer.
Mhm.
I don't make any money off this show. I don't make any profit. I do this strictly for fun. I enjoy it. So if it's whack ass, so be it.
Whack ass.
None of us
Yeah.
make a profit off this show.
Hold on, wait a minute.
We do this for fun.
We don't get paid for this.
No.
You didn't get the memo, Ben?
You made me sign a contract.
Yeah.
I want money.
But you didn't get the
No, I'm
memo.
just kidding.
You didn't read the fine print.
Right. It said, "Ha ha, we got you."
yeah. Yeah, 3, maybe 4, but I think 3. One watches with the top of his head. I like watching you a lot, like a lot. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, seriously, man. Thank you guys, man, for
Oh.
tuning in every week.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Yep. Thank you for
And
watching. Thanks for the
thank
views.
you for watching. Thank you for the views. All the faithful weekly viewers and all you new ones.
And the lurkers.
We appreciate each and every one of you.
And the lurkers.
And the lurkers too.
And the
Thank you
lurkers.
for watching,
Yeah.
man.
Hey,
Who
they
so
can
far
appreciate you.
who so far wasted an hour of their lives.
Well,
But we do appreciate it. We do this for
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
We don't like to engage in the negativity of the hobby, but sometimes you have to, and we try
Sometimes
to do
you
that in the very
address things.
yeah, and we will
Yeah.
when we need
We
to.
try to make light of the situation.
Yeah,
Right.
because we don't take this hobby as
And-
seriously as some people who know nothing else but the hobby. So, tribute picks, yeah. Speaking of tribute picks, we do encourage you in not just the Wide World of Belt groups, but in Championship Belt Brothers and Love Those Wrestling Belts and any other group you have to be in. Post pictures of your belts.
Yeah, please.
Be
Please.
creative with your pictures. You know, put them under a shade tree or on a boat or just someplace with a nice background. Get some good lighting. We love to see not just a belt, but we want to see a belt posed. A portrait.
Mhm. Be
Let's
very
see
creative.
our
Try new
collections.
things. We love all that. We love
For
it.
example, and
Your
I just
wrestling.
use this is the best I can do, but I put this in my wife's flower garden. Get the wood chips there, mulch.
You got Mark. You got the nicest mulch.
Thank you.
Yeah, mulch and the belts look good together.
And I used portrait mode when I took this picture, so I've learned how to do portrait mode. But and I try to do it on a cloudy day because when it's sunny out, it's really hard to get without glare. So that's kind of an overcast day. It's best to get a picture there, from at least from my experience. But be creative, but share, be engaged. If you're going to be in the hobby, share pictures of your belts, share pictures of your collections.
Mm-hmm.
Do a new belt day picture. Do
Your collections, your
Do a live
wrestling
unboxing.
memorabilia,
a
stuff
live
like that.
unboxing. Do a
Yeah,
belt
Live
review.
unboxing.
Yeah, we
Yep.
encourage that. We appreciate you letting us do that for
We
you.
appreciate you too,
Yes.
Chris.
Well, we gotta have some standards here,
All right.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Michael's in the process of relocating, so he's packed things up right now. So,
Oh, TD's in the house. What's up, TD?
TDE. Did you wake up
TDE is
asleep?
in the house.
That's Taylor
Oh
Dove.
yeah.
Taylor Dove Elite is the man to see.
Yeah. There you go. Even you, Gianni. Even you.
Tyler Dove's in the house. What's up?
We are one of the best. I love that. Thank you very much for that backhanded comment. Thank you.
We're number one.
No, you do it because you have no other things to do. So we do appreciate you watching. We really do. Seriously.
We do.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, there you go. I did a live unboxing of the World Heavyweight Championship on this show last week.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But the unboxing can be so challenging now when they send them in 5-foot boxes.
Yeah,
right.
and they pack the cardboard, which they should. They protect the belts really well, but they tape the belts
Yeah.
to that.
They do a great job in protecting our belts, but it's just
You need to have a tripod to film yourself doing a new belt.
Yes, thank you.
opening.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Hello, James Mills.
Hey, James.
He's a
What's up, James?
past related customer of mine.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going to wait till the last 30 minutes, but I'm going to get started on this because I don't have anything else to talk about. But there was a video out there that came out this last week in that little bitty group by Baby Huey. I'm sorry, Jason Presley. Sorry, got my people mixed up. And he was on there with another gentleman who I will not name because I'm not even going to talk about that person. That's a totally separate issue. I have no dog in that fight, but he gives him a platform. Although it's a very limited platform, it's very, very limited. But he was taking some more shots at me, and I thought this thing was done. I was done with it 2-3 weeks ago, and it was kind of quiet for a couple weeks. But he just could not stop himself. He came back out and started spreading more misinformation, more misleading information, more lies about me, although he didn't name me. But everybody knows who he's talking about. The few people that got to watch this video, and by the way, my Du Boys did not send me anything because, unbeknownst to me until recently, I forgot I had another backup account and it was in that group. So I get to see the stuff firsthand, and I forgot about that. I didn't realize that. I was looking through my account the other day and stumbled across it. So, you're welcome for the view. So good luck trying to find that account. But anyway, he refers to this podcast as a whack ass podcast, which I'll embrace that. I don't care. I don't take anything personal. I guess that's a fault of mine. I don't take anything personal. But I want to set the record straight for the last time, and then I'm absolutely done with this because it's gotten to the point where I could have some more fun at his expense, but it's not fun anymore because it's just way too easy. It's just way too easy. There's so much material out there that I think it could be used for a better purpose. I just do. So I just want to give a brief timeline of what has occurred over the last month and a half. I asked Jason Presley to come on this podcast because he does some very nice work, or what I said at the time was he does some very nice work with belts. I've never maligned his work, but I wanted him to show off his craft on this show, and he agreed to come on. We had a great time. He stayed for the entire 2 hours. He stayed for the after show. He thanked us. He was energetic. He threw the leave it better than you found it, which has since become a kind of running joke with him now. But we had a great time with him. He was a great guest. Said maybe come give us an update on down the line. He said, yeah, sure, be happy to. Well, I guess he felt so comfortable with being on the show that he felt comfortable enough to tag us in a post that involved him having a disagreement with someone else in the hobby, and I'll respectfully leave those people out of it. And there was some stuff that happened, I guess, behind the scenes and private messages that occurred, but there was a remark made on one of his posts, and I personally didn't agree with making that comment, but it happened. But it's a smart ass comment. And so I guess there was some back and forth in a private message between those two. And I only heard a couple of both sides there. And he was obviously irritated with this person because this person basically told him how he felt about it. That's between those two people. This is a private matter. But I guess there was some feedback from other people. He was getting people in his inbox, according to him. I have to question this because a lot of stuff he's been saying about me is absolutely untrue, and these guys can vouch for this. But he claimed there's people in his inbox coming at him because of what this person has said in the comment to him on his post. And so I guess sometime early one morning, he decided he was going to start tagging admins and other groups in an effort to get this person removed from the groups. I was not aware this was going on. This happened early in the morning. I wasn't aware it was going on. And all I know is I got a notification. I was tagged in a post saying, you guys get this guy of the hobby. He's bad for the hobby, this and that. Well, I was at work. I didn't have time for this crap. And Richard, if you want to put the comments up, I'm sorry, I'm not even looking at the screen right now. I'm trying to think about, I want to make sure I get this information right.
Okay.
So I was a little irritated with this. I thought I was not consulted on this. I didn't know anything about this. Didn't know what had occurred. I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to be supporting. And so I reached out to him in a private message, and yes, I was irritated. And I said, and I didn't ask. I said, remove my tag from your post. I don't know anything about this. I don't want any involvement in this. I don't know what this is about. And so he argued with me. He says he didn't, but he did. I showed the screenshots on the show to show he did argue with me. He said, well, you need to be, I'm not going to paraphrase because I don't remember all of it, but he basically told me I needed to support him in this, and he needed to defend himself. He tried to defend himself in Ben's group, and his posts were taken down, and that's their right to do that. He wanted the ability to defend himself. I don't know what he's defending himself from. The guy made a smart remark. You block and move on. But he didn't want to do that. He didn't want to take the easy way out. He wanted to make this hard. So I just got tired of messing with him. I had to get back to work, and I said, are you going to remove me or not, remove the tag or not, because I don't have time for this. He said, and he just argued a little bit more. So I just went to my group and kicked him out of the group and unfriended him because I sent him a friend request, or he sent me one. I can't remember. We were friends because I don't want any part of this. If he's going to do it in another group, he's going to do it in our group. And according to him, and he's absolutely right, I'm going to agree with him for one thing. He did not break any rules in my group. Okay, he didn't break any rules, but at my discretion, which I have absolutely 100% discretion to do, chose to remove him from the group because he was basically creating drama in the hobby. I moved on about my day. I removed him. I unfriended him. I moved on. And right after I removed him from the group, he messaged me. He said, I took you off the tag. Well, the damage was done. I wasn't going to go back and fix it because I just didn't want any part of that. So I moved on about my day. He spent the rest of that day and half of the next day going in other groups, talking about how I'm a hypocrite, some other things he said, and just kept on and kept on. He did a couple of lives in that little tiny Bush League group, and talking about me, how I'm a hypocrite, and I didn't break any. He didn't break any rules, but I kicked him out of my group, and that's just being a hypocrite, and this and that. And it just happened to end up the day of the show. And so I thought, okay, this kid's not going to stop. So we did the show to address this, and we absolutely did what he said we did. We made fun of him. We took what he was doing and turned it around and turned it into a joke, because that's what it became. Mm-hmm. And we took a few liberties. I put his picture, or I asked Andy to do this. This was not on Andy. This is on me. I asked Andy to do it because Andy had the ability to do it. Put his face on a body of a little kid that was standing in front of one of those little signs that says you must be this high to ride the ride. And that was not referring to his height, because I don't know how tall this kid is. I call him a kid because he's acting like a kid. He's younger than I am. And so we did that. We absolutely did that. And so he took issue with that. He said we were insulting his height. I did not know how tall he was. No, we were taking issue. We used this to basically represent his maturity level, because this was very immature behavior. He said, I don't even care about being in the groups, but he spent 24 to 25 hours basically busting my ass in these other groups because I kicked him out of my group for no good reason. And so this continued for 2 full weeks, guys? About 2 full weeks?
About 2 weeks.
He came at me.
It's still going on.
Yeah,
It's still going on.
New videos coming out all the time.
He spent all day all day Wednesday and half a day Thursday. All day Tuesday, half a day Wednesday, or maybe it's Wednesday or Thursday, I can't remember, coming after me for removing him from my group. Now, I did not tell anybody, except these guys in the private chat. I did not go public and say, I removed this guy from the group, this is why. I removed him, I moved on. He took something that happened privately, made it public, and said I was dragging his name. We were dragging his name through the mud after spending 25 hours doing the exact same thing to me.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I'm going to address that. So we did the show. We spent 50 minutes of our show, 2-hour show. We spent 50 minutes basically making light of the situation at his expense. We absolutely did that. Do I regret it? Absolutely not. Do I have remorse for it? Absolutely not. Don't plan to do it again, because I thought I could shame the kid into shutting up. He didn't want to shut up. So you can't affect this kid. So I think he spent the next day and a half, 2 days, didn't say a word, and then he starts coming after me again. I was done. So he starts coming after me again. Kevin asked me to come on his show to talk about him, and I basically said what I'm saying now, basically what happened, the timeline. And so we that didn't gain any traction. He started getting removed from groups. And I'll say this. I had some admins from other groups. I didn't go to other groups and say, hey, you need to kick this guy out of the group. I did mention to Ben, I said, I don't know what you guys are going to do, but he needs to be removed from the group. But I didn't lobby for it. But I didn't go to any other admins, any other groups saying this guy's bad news and you kick him out of the group, because I don't do that. That's just not something I do. I just want him out of my group. I didn't want any part of that. But he was on this smear campaign coming after me, claiming we were dragging his name through the mud after we spent 50 minutes of 2 weeks devoted to him. He spent the rest of the 2 weeks coming after us, but we're dragging his name through the mud. So I went on Kevin's show, gave a timeline, and he was still going on. He was still going. So he was saying we need to do the right thing. And so I did a little video based on the theme, do the right thing, just trying to make light of it, because I wasn't taking this stuff serious. I was a little irritated with this, but you got to make it funny. I'm not a fighter. I'm an entertainer, or I try to be an entertainer. So when he wasn't gaining traction with smearing me, he's trying to play victim, saying we made fun of him. When that didn't gain traction, he was starting to get removed from some of the groups. And a couple of admins messaged me and said, "Hey, I'm gonna kick this guy out of my group. If it's good enough for you, it's good enough for us. We don't need this guy in our groups." He's starting to get kicked out of groups. I didn't go to these people; they came to me. So that didn't work. He's still running his little mouth. So we're going to change the victimhood here. This guy's a professional. I say amateur victim. He decided to change the nature of the victimhood. So now we are making fun of his height. Yeah, we're making fun of his height.
When?
Well, hold on. Let me back up. It didn't start with that. What it started with, he has an issue with I think a bone in his chest or something like it. Was the sternum? Is it sternum? I think it's what it was. He said he has a sternum that grows inward instead of outward. I didn't know this. Did you guys know this?
No.
I didn't either. No. So we're gonna change the attack angle. We're gonna change it to now I have a physical condition, and it wasn't just the sternum bone. The sternum bone grows inward, which causes, according to him, I'm quoting him, it causes his inner organs to rearrange themselves, and I guess according to him again, it caused his backbone or spine to curve, causing scoliosis, which affects his growth. Okay. While he's posting pictures of himself looking like John Cena, he's got this buff body. I'll give it to him. He's put in the work. He's done some great work on his body. Looks great. He showed a picture of his back. Looks perfectly straight. He posts that we made fun of his height because of his scoliosis and his sternum condition, which nobody knew about until he brought it to light. Nobody knew anything about it. This is the first mention I heard of any of this. But the very next sentence, at 6'1", I think I've done well for myself. Or 6 foot. Was it 6 foot or 6'1"? 6'1". Okay, so how are we going to make fun of the height of a guy at 6 foot? He's taller than I am.
Yeah.
He's taller than I am. But I'm making fun of him because he's short.
What's up, Anthony?
I don't know. I hope he's getting his money's worth watching this. So he's changing the nature of the victimhood here. He can't make up his mind what he's a victim of. So did we make fun of him? Absolutely we did. We made fun of his behavior. He's trying to change it. Now he's coming at us again. He came at us again the other night in this little group because nobody can see it. He's protected in there. Nobody can see it. So except me, I can see it. Now they don't know that, but I guess they do now. But yeah, Pookie. So now he's not mentioning that stuff. Now it's now we're just dragging his name to the mud. So that didn't get any traction because how can you be made fun of for being short when you're 6'1"? He's taller than most of the people in this hobby.
That is the world's tallest little person.
Yes.
Yes.
He showed a picture of his pecs. I can't tell he's got an issue with the breastbone or sternum bone, whatever it is. I didn't know any of that, but I'm making fun of something you can't see. Even in the pictures, I looked. I can't see anything wrong with it. He showed a picture of his back. Impressive back, by the way. The musculature, the definition looks very good. But that spine looks as straight as an arrow. But I'm making fun of scoliosis you can't see. And in most cases, you can't see scoliosis. In most cases, you can't see it. You have to x-ray it to see it. So how are we going to Not going there. So, yeah.
I heard.
I'm gonna get my popcorn on this one. I'm gonna get involved in that. So I mentioned this to say this. We have not said anything about him in 2 weeks. Absolutely nothing. And he's been quiet for 2 weeks, to my knowledge. But for some reason, somebody's got him gassed up. I'm guessing the host of the live he was in got him gassed up, saying you need to keep going after these guys. So I'm just going to reach out to you guys, or to you, Jason. I'm reaching out to you. I'm talking to you directly. I know you're watching. Appreciate the views. I made you watch for a whole almost hour and a half. Waste your time to watch this. He on that live, he said that I re-leather boots. As if that's a slur of some kind. And he dared us not to say anything about it. He said, I'd like to see that whack-ass podcast go the rest of the year without talking about people. How about you start?
I got a question.
You start.
Whack-
Yeah, go ahead.
whack
Go ahead.
ass.
Don't he work on boots too?
Yeah, as far as I know, he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to ask.
Well, wait, hold on. There's
Even
even more
better
to that.
than you found it. Keep quoting me too.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Thank you for the plug.
So, and I'm not making fun of him here. I'm basically stating facts because I'm gonna give the full story. He won't give the full story. All he's saying is they're picking on me. They're picking on me. They made fun of me, not mentioning that he started this crap and he's still doing it. I would rather talk about belts. I'd rather talk about professional wrestling. I'd rather talk about something else. But he also typed a comment after I guess he left that live, and he said something about because I told him I said all you had to do is block this guy and move on. And why should I block him when this is? So he said, and I quote something to the effect of that block and move on thing. I wonder how well it worked for those guys. Well, it worked out for me fine.
Fantastic.
Absolutely fantastic.
Great.
Yep.
This kid is the picture perfect example of a narcissist. He does nothing wrong. I'm gonna get my popcorn out for that deal. He does absolutely nothing wrong. He says they start coming. We're reactive. No, all he reacted to was being removed from a group quietly. This all started because I removed him from my group quietly. Never said a word to anybody about it. He's the one that chose to make it public. And he's basically, in the last month, with his behavior, has reinforced my decision to remove him from my group.
Ooh,
This has been
Anthony,
going on
I want to put that up, but I can't.
Yeah, yeah. I agree with that wholeheartedly, and he's one of them.
100%.
Yeah, yeah. That's
This
great.
has been
though.
going on for 2 months.
Yeah, yeah. It's 2
Is
months.
it
Okay.
me? Is it me, guys? I usually keep quiet, but is it just me? Or just some people in the belt hobby? It seems like elementary school all over again.
Yeah,
Yes.
it does. It does.
It is.
It's
It
junior
is.
high. It's junior high.
It's ridiculous.
And I kind of got ahead of myself here. When I was watching this video live, I know what he was saying, but all I was hearing was this.
Oh,
That's all I could hear. And
Nice shower cap.
him and his compadre that were in this video live together, they need to call a plumber because they got a crap leak somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and I'm not going to get involved with the Ethan thing because that's completely different. I had nothing to do with that. My issue is with little drummer boy, 6'1" drummer boy.
Little drummer boy.
But I want you to understand something, Jason. I'm not angry with you. I'm irritated with you. I'm not angry with you. But you need to shut up. You just need to shut up because you're making yourself look like a fool every time you open your mouth. You're misleading people. You're leaving out the fact that you came after me first, and I reacted to you. You didn't like the way I reacted to you. I don't apologize for that. And I'm going to quote Carmine Sabia here. I know some people have issues with Carmine, but Carmine's a friend of mine. But I'm going to quote Carmine here. When you hit me, you don't get to pick and choose how hard I hit back. So you pick the fight that you're going to lose, plain and simple. And the reason you're going to lose is not because of anything special I'm doing. Yeah.
you're
Ethan,
fat.
you're not fat. You're fluffy.
You're fat.
You're healthy. You're healthy.
You're pH 80, man.
Yeah.
And I say this, you're not going to win this fight, and it's nothing special that I'm doing. It's because I have the truth on my side. You're the one that's been removed from all the groups. That speaks volumes. I think people are tired of hearing this crap. I'm tired of talking about it. And this is the last time I'll talk about it. You can run your little mouth. You can tell your little lies. You can make up all these facts, all these victim things you want to. I made fun of you. Absolutely, I did. I made fun of your behavior because you acted like a child. You're still acting like a child. And what was he said? He said something that just cracks me up. but he just, we just came after him for absolutely zero reason. We didn't mention him last week. We didn't talk about him last week. I'm done. I'm done. But he's relegated to that little group that has maybe 4 or 5 views, if even that many. And I mean that's factual, 4 to 5 views. But that's another thing. I don't want to get involved in that. But he's protected that group. They're using him, and he's using them because they give him a platform.
Nick Carnival.
Thank you, Nick. Love you too, sweetheart. But I'm done with it. After tonight, I'm done with it. You can run your mouth all you want to. People know what you're doing. They know what it's all about. They know that you struck first, and you're still striking. I was done with it. You're like that little kid that wants to attack what you view as the big bully to prove you're big man. And it's a shame because I've never maligned your work. You say I work on boots while you're in the live in a group that promotes boots. Am I wrong? Anybody?
No.
He's live in a group that promotes boots, that sells boots, complaining that I re-leather boots. Yeah, I do.
What are the belts he's worked on?
Yeah.
What are those?
Exactly.
Andy, that should say the belt hobby.
Okay.
So I'll look at it later. So I absolutely re-leather boots. I re-leather official replicas. I re-leather what customers send me. So you can't dictate what I get to re-leather. That's not your business. That's my business.
That's right.
I re-leather what customers send me. If they send me a boot, I re-leather the boot. If they send me a official replica, I re-leather official replica. As a matter of fact, was it last week or 2 weeks ago, I showed off the Ring of Honor belt I re-leathered. It was a week or two ago. That was an official replica.
Mm-hmm.
But I re-leather the boots. I re-leather what comes in my inbox or what gets mailed to my house. I re-leather that stuff. So he wanted to take a shot at Unique, which is ridiculous because Unique does great work. Yeah, I did. I did. Got them laced too, didn't I? But just stop. You don't need me to help make fun of you. You don't need that. You don't need any help at all. Every time you open your mouth, you look like a fool. You sound like a fool. So just go do your belts, your boots, your whatever you do. Just go do your stuff. Go your way. I'll go mine. And let's talk about block and move on. There's a guy who I won't name who came after me the other day. I was in a group somewhere. There's a post about somebody ripping somebody off, and I made a comment. Well, this guy who has a history with me, as a matter of fact, we had to delete his show because of this guy because I went too hard at him. He made a comment about pot meat kettle, referring to me, and we had a back and forth exchange. I responded. I moved on. I didn't block him. I responded, moved on. It's that simple. Stop taking this so seriously. Stop being a victim. You're not a victim. If you want to get technical about it, I guess I'm a victim because you're still attacking me. I haven't said a word about you in 2 weeks. So cut it out. Move on. Go do your little stuff. Build your body up like you've been doing. Great work. You look great. Do something with the hair, but you look great. And just stop being a victim. I made fun of you, but I made fun of your behavior. You deserve that. You asked for that. You begged for that. But this is the last reaction you get from me. So don't take this as a sign of weakness. I'm going to be the bigger man. I'm going to move on. So that's all I got to say about it. And with that, I just want to finish this off with thanks for the view. Appreciate it.
You know what to do. Like and subscribe like he was doing for us that whole time.
Wow.
Quoting me and repeating everything I said. but then he think he's trying to make a joke out of it. No, just keep quoting me. Everybody knows where leave it better than you found it come from. Keep quoting me. Keep putting it on your little groups and your banners.
Take a shot at
everything.
this. Take a shot at
Thank
this.
you.
I dare you.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Take a shot at the belts that I made for or had made and related for a wrestling promotion here in Oklahoma. Take a shot at that.
Mhm.
Those are they weren't boots; they're originals. So
Well, when you want to know something, Mark, when I was a kid, I did the same type of thing where somebody made fun of me. I made a joke about it, about my own self.
Yeah.
Because no matter what they did, no matter what they said, it never bothered me.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
I'm beyond getting worked up about that whole situation.
Yeah.
I've left it alone.
I've just been serious.
I've
Just
left
Chris,
it
I'm kind of backed up for a couple of months, but hit me up sometime later this fall. I'm pretty backed up right now. And I want to say something
Right.
too. You don't hold a patent on being picked on. I got picked on most of my life in school. I did, and because I didn't fight, I was a coward. I don't mind admitting that. I'm not a coward now, but you could choose to be a victim, or you could choose to be a better person. You weren't a victim, but you need to be a better person. You should have just taken your boot from the group and moved on, but you couldn't do that. You had to make. I didn't say a word to anybody about it. You're the one who made it public, so don't come after me saying, "Hey, he's doing this and that." You made that public. None of this ever had to go public. You chose to do that. This thing with the comment that was made on your post, you tried to handle that privately. You didn't get where you wanted. I guess you wanted the guy to apologize to you. You wasn't going to. You're never going to get an apology for that. Now, I'm not justifying what he said at all, but one thing I know he lied about. He can sit there and call BS all he wants to, but one thing he lied about, he said, well, his comment didn't even bother me. No, that's a lie because I heard the voice messages. He played one voice message where the guy said, I don't care anything about you. I don't care anything about your work. He played that one voice message. He didn't play the voice message where he told the guy, if you're going to comment like that, don't even comment at all. He was mad. It bothered him. So he lied.
That's right. It's Thursday.
Yeah. So anyway, that's all I got to say on the topic. He's going to continue to run his mouth because that's all he knows.
It's not going to stop. So
no, it won't stop.
No.
So I'm going to stop tonight. I'm done after tonight because I know you guys are tired of it. I'm tired of it. He's not, but that's his problem. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about that group he's in. Although I can see everything that's going on, that have fun trying to figure that profile out. I forgot about it, so. But I can see it all. I've got screenshots of some of this stuff. I'm not going to play them on here because there's no point in it. And I'm going to ask people that are actually still in that group, including a couple of guys that are on the screen with me right now. Don't send me screenshots of stuff anymore because I can see it myself. I don't need the help, and quite frankly, it bores me. It bores me. I could take that and wipe my butt with it, moving on with it. So,
to me, it's like the promo hobby. You cannot take things seriously in the belt hobby or in the promo hobby.
Yeah.
Unless you pay my bills, pay my mortgage, pay my car note, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody has to say about me.
My question is,
I'm who I am, and that's it.
If you get kicked from a group, you get kicked from a group.
I've been kicked from groups.
Why is it the end of the world to some of these guys?
Yeah. I don't know. But he keeps saying, I don't care. I don't need the groups. Then why you throw such a big fit about it?
Why you keep talking about it? Why is this conversation keep cycling?
Why does he keep doing these new videos, bringing up the same old crap that nothing is happening? Why does
I get that too, Ethan. I think we're all getting that.
Right. Yo, hey. There's snakes among you. Yeah. There's snakes among you. For real.
It's
exactly.
It's like the old saying goes. You know what I mean? If you don't got nothing nice to say, then don't say it at all. And if you don't want people to come back at you, I'm just talking in general. I'm not talking about this situation. When we were kids, we called names and stuff like that. I mean, I was one of those kids. I actually beat my bully's ass in high school. And
was his name Scott Fargus?
Yeah, with Scott Ferguson.
Scott Farkas, not Scott.
It's always the quiet
Good.
people you have to worry about. But like I said, like I tell people today, if you pay my house note, you pay my car note, you pay my insurance or whatever else, you pay for the stuff in my house, then you can talk. Other than that,
Gotta
I'm
have a
like
little fun,
bulletproof.
man.
You know what I
Gotta have
mean?
fun, man.
You
My
gotta have fun.
my value of your opinion to me means nothing. It really does. I mean, I have to consider the source. You know, he got removed from other groups because of what he was doing in these other groups. He was talking trash. It took a while for him to get kicked out of Championship Belt Bros, but they finally got tired of that too.
I mean, I left the promo world because of that too. It's just
We
ridiculous.
showed
The things
real,
people bring
a
up,
real reserve with him.
people bring up
Yeah.
personal stuff and stuff like that. I mean, unless it's done to you, then there's a recourse for it. You know what I mean? Then it's worth coming back at it. But you know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
it's not everyday life.
No,
You-
I have a life. We all
it's
have
like
a life
the-
outside. The
Like I said, it's just like the promo hobby. If you don't have a thick skin, you don't belong in the hobby.
right.
That's it. You have to have a thick skin. You got to be able to take it on the chin.
Well, not just
Even
that,
she
but
does.
if you're willing to dish it out, be willing to take it.
Yep.
Kevin, private chat.
My one live that I said at the beginning of all this extra BS going on, I'm not going to debate with no one. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to run up my emotions and my blood pressure over this. This is ridiculous.
It is. It is. It's
know,
juvenile. It's juvenile.
They've been throwing shots at me, and people send me screenshots because I'm not in the group. I don't care.
Well, he can hide in that romper room all he wants to.
I laugh at it. It was hilarious. The ones I saw, it was hilarious. That is way out of bounds right there.
I heard about it, but I didn't hear the details. I heard about it, but that is.
According to some sources, he didn't say that.
Okay. I don't know. I didn't see it.
But that's ridiculous to bring people's personal life in it. And it's not the first. It's not the first time somebody's done that. He's done that with someone.
Somebody's going to say something. Okay, thank you, Kevin. Appreciate it.
But yeah, that's.
Glad you got that out.
I'm not playing along with that game. They can do whatever they want.
That all day.
I don't care. I don't care.
Okay, I said this to the guys before the show, and I'm gonna say it here right now. If you're in this hobby to fight, you're not about the hobby.
No.
If you're to attack people, talk about people, make fun of people, you're not about the hobby.
Nope.
Did we do that with Jason? Absolutely, we did. That was reactive. That's not something I wanted to do. I had other plans for that show. He made it impossible for me to ignore it. So, but I'm going to start ignoring it. Mm-hmm. You know why? Because I'm mature.
I've been ignoring it.
Check the chat.
I said what I said to him, and again, I talked to Nick about it, and it would happen over in his group. I apologize for me popping off that day, but I had enough of it. Yeah. And then what did he do in that same comment section? He tried to victimize himself. Oh, he's picked. See, I wasn't even talking to him, but he said Championship Belt Brothers right in the comments.
Yeah.
So he was pointing in my direction.
Yeah.
He said it in these other guys' group. He was pointing in our direction. But then when I retaliate, when I say something back, then I'm picking on him. So at that point,
oh geez,
I was finished trying to even go back and forth with that.
Oh my God.
We appreciate that. Thank you for doing it on the air.
That was the quote of the night.
Yeah. But just go do your thing in the romper room. Leave my name out of it. Move on. Just move on.
Move on.
You're not gaining any traction. You're not making yourself look any better. Just stop. Okay? Just stop.
It's
don't
the same.
Don't issue any challenges to me because that's pointless.
It's the same recycled stuff for the last 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We walk away, we start talking about something else, and here it come again. Like, come on, man.
It's the same garbage every time.
It's the same
It is.
thing.
It is. It is.
Just
But
wait. Tomorrow there'll
keep-
be another
keep-
video.
Keep
Wait.
quoting me. Thank you. Keep quoting me.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Just wait. Tomorrow will be another.
Put in the banners and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
That's great. Thank you.
But if you're going to tell the story, tell the whole story.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Mark?
Moving on.
Yeah, you
I'm-
made it sound like we
I'm
came out
exhausted.
of nowhere, woke up one morning, decided to attack you. No. Jeez.
We all know the story.
Yeah.
The kid down the hall, Ethan. Remember that?
He burned the light out for us. But yeah, just go do your thing. We'll do our thing, and so.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
And as far as whatever cropped up today, I'm just gonna sit back and watch. I'm gonna get in the bleachers and get off the field. I don't want part of that. It's gonna get real ugly. And it's just something else. I don't think if you're gonna try to pick a fight with somebody, you need to call your buddies and say, "Hey, stand behind me while I fight this guy." Don't let him fight your battles for you. That's weak. Absolutely weak. I had somebody block me over the toilet paper thing. Yeah, they blocked me over the toilet paper thing. I thought it was hilarious. Most people got the joke. They thought it was hilarious.
Blocked you over the rules.
Blocked me over, but then unblocked me. After sending me a message that he deleted before I could hear it. He blocked me. But then he unblocked me the other day. I don't know why. So I just block him back. I'm sorry. You're going to have to pay a reconnect fee.
Deal with that garbage. I mean, why?
Yeah. So just enjoy the hobby. Go paint your belts.
Please.
Go paint your belts.
That's what it's all about.
Go work
we love
out.
Wrestling. We love belts.
Go work out. Go see a spine doctor. If that's even true. But it came up in one video that he had this spinal issue and a couple of posts. He had a spinal issue. By the way, I can still see your posts. You can block me all you want to. I can still see them, believe it or not. But now the spine issue is not an issue. We made fun of something that wasn't absolutely visible. Nothing was ever said about it until we made fun of his maturity. He says height, which it was a height sign. I get that. But we was making fun of his maturity level because he wasn't mature enough to handle this kind of a deal. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, they're still scrubbing the walls in that room.
Yeah, I think they closed the place down. Oh, they had pizza first. Well, once you've had pizza, you're all set. You know.
It's just your delivery. Your delivery was spot on.
Was it pizza?
Ethan,
Was it
something about
pizza?
Sleeping Giant. Something about Sleeping Giant.
Was it pizza?
Pizza. Yeah.
Oh my god, I was spit.
we got a few minutes left, and I want to get off that because we get way too much airtime. Let's move on. I want to remind everybody that we are still holding an event for a winner's choice for either this belt
or just look at that,
or this belt. Winner's choice. It's one of those two belts. They're brand new.
You win. It's your choice.
They're brand new, and whichever one doesn't get picked will either go for sale, or I'll do another event maybe in a month or two.
Mm-hmm.
But get those spots filled up. Wild World of Belts, $21 a spot. I want to get these spots filled by Saturday. If they don't fill by Saturday night before the drawing, I'm just going to refund everybody, and we'll see if we can catch a better time of the month to do this. But we have 7 spots claimed. I'd like to see this thing fill up and see somebody get a new belt day. And I'm curious what they're going to pick, this one or this one. They're both beautiful belts.
Yeah, they're the winner either way.
I thought this one alone would fill the raffle, the event.
Mm-hmm.
I did, but
I have that and I love it. Absolutely love it.
If you have any inkling of getting a World Heavyweight Championship, a chance for one at $21, go for it. If you know of a friend who wants one, go for it. Tell them about it. Let's get this raffle filled up.
Yeah,
this
I mean,
$21. The event filled up.
$21 for a $450 or $500 belt. That's pretty nice.
Yeah. I can't even see that without laughing. I'm sorry. I just don't get people sometimes. Hold on. I gotta get that. I gotta play that video again.
Who are you people?
Who are you people?
But thanks for watching. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching again.
Appreciate you.
I made him
We
watch for
appreciate
most of the
your
show.
viewership.
Yeah.
We appreciate
Thanks.
you joining us.
Thanks, man.
We know you're
Yeah.
watching. We know it.
Right, we know it. Yeah.
And we
Every
know there'll be a
Thursday-
video out tomorrow or the next day. We know there'll be one out
Every
by the
Thursday,
weekend.
8 p.m. Join
Thanks.
us.
Thanks for watching. Leave it better than you found it.
Absolutely.
it better than you found it.
Drama free, sucker free. He got on me for creating drama when he's the one that created the drama.
Yeah.
I removed him and moved on. He chose to. He kicked me out of my group. They don't care about me. He kicked me out. I didn't break any rules. Okay, well, no, you
think
didn't
there'll
break
be-
any rules. He's
Mark,
right
do you
about
think
that.
do you think there'll be another jogging video, or where he's in the car parking garage talking video, or what?
I don't know.
There's so many choices. I mean,
Yeah. But everything he said he wasn't mad about, he's mad about because he's still talking about it.
He's
yeah,
still
going
talking about it.
on and on over nothing.
Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. Michael Cruz sent me some pictures of the original Dome Globe in the case.
Mm-hmm. He
I don't-
sent it to me.
He
I don't have-
too, but they're neat. Those pictures are great.
They are. I don't
What's
have
up,
time to get them on
Kurt?
the show right now, but I do appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Those are good.
I'll
pictures.
try to get them on next week. I'll try to get them on this week, and I'll get your belt boxed up either tomorrow or Saturday. Try to get it shipped out by Saturday. So, what else we got going on, guys?
Well, a week from Saturday is Bash in Berlin.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
Oh yeah,
think
Bash in
Randy-
Berlin. Is there only 4 matches on that card?
Oh no,
There's
more
only
than
4
There's
matches,
like,
right?
No, there's like six or seven. I thought.
Okay, because it looks like they're only advertising 4 matches so far.
No, there's at least 6 to 8. I thought.
Oh, and Saturday, myself and Man Up gonna go see Kurt Angle. I'll try to go live.
Nice.
Cool.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
gonna try to get that signed.
hmm
IWGP V3. Get that signed by Kurt.
You have him sign the back of the strap, Ben?
I haven't decided yet
Okay.
because there's only 3 people that has held that belt. I know I'm not gonna get one of them at least.
I saw recently somebody had a winged eagle where they had great autographs, but they had him sign the center plate.
No, I'm not. Oh no,
No.
heck
Oh, no. Don't
Matter
do
of
that.
fact, I have my silver marker right here.
Kirk, I'm not sure how to take that comment.
I might have to go get a gold marker, but
Ah,
It
well,
depends on what
think-
Kirk's watching.
Yeah.
I'm going to get that signed by him.
And I said I could see in that group, I can, but I'm well aware they're probably watching our group too. That's fine.
That's
fine.
that's fine.
Hey, Mark, I know what you're watching, brother.
Yeah. But if any of you that are watching claimed a spot in the event, I will refund you if it doesn't fill up by Saturday night. But I'll reach out to each of you individuals, see what you want me to do, because I could hold the payments and try to rerun it maybe next month. I don't know what a good time of the month is to run it.
I would think beginning of the month would be good.
Okay, well, I can maybe hold it over until for another couple of weeks till it fills up, but I'll see what everybody wants to do. I want to be fair about it, but I want to give this thing a chance.
Mhm.
Really do.
Just put it in a box and send it to May.
There you go. How much for you? What's your price?
What's my price, bro?
$2.
Give mine $2.
If you're into insulated
These
cups,
balloons. I got balloons for me. $2
If you're-
cash.
if you're into insulated cups, check out Ashley Southern Designs. She made this cup for me. It's laser etched. And he's got his.
I got mine.
Ben, you got yours up there? Ben's got his.
Nice work, Ashley.
And
She did
Richard
great
has
job.
his.
Awesome.
And I'm pretty sure CJ Smith has his too. So
Mhm.
he's watching.
And by the way, we do not make any money off these cups.
No.
No.
And I just recently, my oldest
Wait a
daughter,
minute.
her birthday,
Wait a
I
minute.
went for
Wait.
her birthday, and she absolutely loves it.
Hold on. Oh, wait a minute.
Did you not read the
I'm gonna
fine print
I'm
again?
gonna have to talk to my agent, man, because you guys are throwing all this other extra stuff saying that I don't get paid for certain things.
You didn't get the memo, Ben?
I'm
You get
gonna
the
have
memo?
I'm gonna have to go get Bobby Bonilla's agent. That's what I'm gonna have to go do.
Right?
Who the hell are
Me-
you people?
Me personally, I like to support a small business. and she does amazing work with her T-shirts and her cups.
Ashley can make anything. She's so good. She's worked. She made the cup I just
Thanks
gave my
for joining
daughter.
us, man.
Thank you, Antonio.
She's gonna be
Appreciate
See
making,
you,
you,
see you
man.
next week.
Thanks,
be
man.
making some T-shirts, and she's gonna be possibly making a hoodie for my other daughter. So
Yeah.
I mean,
And she
Do it
she
all.
I don't
actually
make-
did my wife's cup also.
I don't make any money off anything she does. I advertise for her because I'm trying to help my daughter out. So
Yeah.
support a
Plain and
small,
simple.
Yeah.
a
Support.
small,
We're
a small
supporting
business.
a small
So,
business.
And she's
Support
a great
small
person
business,
too.
right?
Everybody, she's a
Exactly.
great person.
Yes.
oh, jeez.
Oh, did I say business?
yeah.
Business.
All right.
Business.
Time to put, all right,
Disney.
Kevin. It's time to go to bed. Let's go.
You're not just
Kevin, it's
supporting
time
her.
for a
you're-
nap.
Time to
You're not-
go.
But you're not just supporting Ashley's business, but you're also getting a really quality product. She
Yes,
sells another big
everything I've
quality
gotten
product.
from Ashley's been wonderful.
Even somebody who doesn't like me got a nice cup.
Right.
Yeah, can you still believe that?
Right.
No, I can't. I can't.
Cool.
But I do appreciate that. I do appreciate
Yeah, hey,
that.
hey,
He just needs to
that's
keep my name out of his
I'm
mouth.
actually gonna get another T-shirt done by her.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna have to get another T-shirt made by her because she threw a fit when I bought the T-shirt off your store, Ben. But I actually spilled bleach on it. So,
oh no.
yeah, I was washing something. It splashed up on the shirt. No, it wasn't bleach. It was shock. I was trying to shock my pool, and it splashed out of the pool
Well,
and
that
got
might
on.
as well be
Oh.
bleach. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
I was not happy.
Well,
Well, you know where to
you
go.
you can fix that with a spray bottle.
Spray bottle of what?
Put some bleach in the spray bottle, and you can make
spray
it
the-
into a what-you-call-it shirt. Yeah, so you can actually save it.
Yeah,
There's a
I
process
hated that.
to how
I love
to
that
do it. Yeah,
yeah.
Either that or just turn it into a tie-dye shirt.
Yeah.
that's what I was gonna say. Something like that.
Yeah, I hate that. That's a beautiful shirt. Check out the Championship Bit Brothers shirt or store. Get your merch.
I
there.
can
I gotta
I
post
can
it
honestly
more.
tell you, there's just a little caution when
Right
you
there. Check that out.
ever decide to wear your Ultimate Cuddle shirt. Do not play hide and seek in the woods, because I'm guaranteeing you they'll find you.
I don't know how, but they'll find it. Also, be sure to like and subscribe. If you're on YouTube, hit that bell so you'll be reminded of when the show starts. If you have friends that love wrestling, love belts, love to hear chatter about it, have them like and subscribe either the Facebook group or the YouTube page. Also, not just the Wide World of Belts group, but also love those wrestling belts and Championship Belt Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Also, check out the Double Drop Kick podcast with Kevin Davenport. Check out the Goat Milk Diaries on Wednesdays. And check out Bells and Belts. They're moving some night. Just pick one you like or watch them all. Support them all.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't see them live, watch them. Watch the reruns. Ours stays on YouTube constantly. So if you miss an episode, you can always go back and watch it.
Yep.
Just ask AD Terry. He does it all the time. David Johnston watches us while we're live, while he's working, or he listens to us. So again, thank you so much for supporting us, David.
Yeah.
Again, we do the show for fun. We don't make really any
Yeah,
profit
thank you
off
guys
of
for
it.
tuning in.
I
Yeah.
advertise my leather business with it, but the show makes me no money whatsoever. So it's just
We
it's just for
appreciate
fun.
each and every one of you out there.
The Ultimate Color shirt, yeah,
It's great if you ever go hunting.
Jason.
Let's do better. Let's curb the drama. Let's
Gianni
curb
hunting. That thought scared
the extra
Let's have
stuff,
fun.
man. You know, let's make this fun, man. Let's make it interactive. Let's share.
Make the hobby great again.
Mhm.
Mugga.
Yeah,
Mugga.
yeah, man.
Don't say that.
Sounds like I was trying to spit. Mugga.
Right?
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you,
Appreciate that.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, Jay.
Chris. Thank you, Chris.
Thank
Thanks,
you,
Chris.
Tyler.
We appreciate
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you,
appreciate
Chris.
you watching.
Tyler keeps Tyler, those posts are just cracking me up. I don't know how you do it.
It's hilarious.
It
I
is.
love reading his posts. It's
Oh
hilarious.
man, you guys should see his PMs to me, man.
Reading his posts out loud will get you tongue tied.
Right now, this guy sends me stuff all day. between
I'll
him
tell
and
you
then
what,
this one
Tyler-
too. Those two keep me going all
Hey.
day, man.
I gotta say one thing good about Tyler. He speaks belt maker fluently.
Yes,
Yes.
he does.
He does.
To the
Oh, he
T.
does.
He took a
To the
course
T.
in a belt maker language.
Yeah.
It took 2 weeks, bro.
He's
Master
got
it.
it down to a science. He does.
Good night, Jason. Thanks
Good
again
night,
for
Jason,
watching.
man.
See you, Jason.
And with
Good night,
that,
Jay.
we're about a minute out. I'm gonna save some of these comments for the closing credits.
Marsh, have
So-
a good one.
With that, I want to thank everybody for watching it tonight. We'll be back in next week for hopefully more hobby stuff, not hobby drama, but hobby stuff.
Hobby.
Just ignore the trash that's out there. It's just
Yeah.
trash. It's just garbage. It's just white noise. Just background.
Keep watching each other's backs, especially with these scammers and everything.
Mhm.
You guys do great out there. Stuff like that, man.
Right.
Watch each other's back. Keep each other informed. Keep sharing, and everything will work its way out, man.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys, though.
Absolutely.
Like and subscribe.
Who are you people?
My
Good night,
final-
everybody. We'll see you next week. What happened?
It's a hobby, everybody.
Hey, we're
Remember
back.
that.
We're
Yeah,
back.
we're back.
And we're
Why does that keep?